Welcome to the Prosperity Podcast. Prosperity Thinkers, this is a short and impactful episode, one that you're going to want to come back to because this is a signal episode, not a noise episode. So here's what I mean. Right now in the United States, we're going through an election cycle. We're going through chaos of uncertainty, which means noise. But there are few people and few things that we can do to get signal. So Kim, we're doing this episode specifically because you've had moments in life when there was noise and you had to silence the noise and create the right signal. So walk us through the most simplistic way that you do that, because that uncertainty it's a little bit beyond frothy right now. So what is it, Kim?
Well, in a large part, it means not participating. So whether that's the space of fear or of uncertainty or economic conditions like a depression, regression, fill in the blank name that the media pundits want to talk about, it's choosing not to participate in whatever all that negative aspect is, and literally having the blinders on for the strengths that I bring to the table and bringing those to the table every single day. So I think it helps to be clear on your strengths, and there's a couple ways to do that. There's the Kolbe profile, Kolbe, Kolbe.com, best $55 you can spend, helps you get very clear on how you get results. And then there's the Clifton Strengths Finder, which I think is strengthsfinders.com. It's $20, I believe, and that will give you some additional knowledge. And if you just focus on doing good in the world every single day, regardless of what the economic conditions are, regardless of who's in the president's office or who's going to be in the president's office, regardless of what other local things might be occurring in your town or community, regardless of what legal things may be occurring in your business life. But you just stay focused on being a value creator every single day, helping your children be value creators every single day in your personal relationships, in your business relationships, being true to yourself and giving, being of service in every meeting, every relationship, every email, every transaction, then you will get good results no matter what else is going on around you.
How do you track the progress when the noise is so loud? How do you track your personal signals?
Well, it's a great question. You just take a moment to look back at progress that has been made and make sure that you're measuring. This is a Dan Sullivan concept, that you're measuring that progress, not measuring the gap between where you are today and where you want to be, because there's always going to be a gap. It doesn't matter what you do in your life as you move forward. Your goals, your aspirations, the visions, the ideal is always going to be moving forward, just like the horizon does. And if we're measuring ourselves in the gap, it can be very depressing, very disconcerting, very frustrating. We can feel like we want to give up. But if we'll just spend a moment, and I'm a very forward-thinking person, nevertheless, if we'll just spend a moment looking back over our shoulder, measuring the progress that we've made from this morning, from yesterday, from a week ago, from a year ago, whatever the time frame is, depending on what it is that we're looking at, if we focus on the progress that we have made, then we will feel confident, we will get better results, we will feel capable, we will be able to focus on the good that's occurring and consequently get more of it, rather than, like I said, being focused in the gap, focused on what we don't have and all the feelings that go along with that.
So to pull in my last question, I'm going to use a Dan Sullivan statement, which is this: there are 10x opportunities and 10x thinking. What is the signal that you use to realize it's now a 10x opportunity? You've got the noise singled out. How do you know when it's time to double down or 10x down, we'll call it?
Well, yeah, so well said, because it truly is more than 2x, and that's just a space to train your brain in. And so if you are always only looking to double, then those are the results you're going to get. But if you're looking for opportunities to 10x, to do one to many, to have some form of leverage, then those are the opportunities that you're going to see. So if you can shut out the noise by, frankly, just going on a news fast, like for the rest of your life, never mind what season it is, and ignoring the bulk of mainstream media, including social media, then you adopt that 10x thinking, put a hat on or put a little sticky on your computer, 10x, 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 then you're going to get what you're looking for.
Kim, thank you for creating the signals and drowning out the noise. And for all of our listeners, if you are feeling the noise, if you need a little signal, send an email to hello@prosperitythinkers. You can even type in the word subject line signal and say, hey, I need a book recommendation, or I need whatever it is, a question answered, or I need a little pep talk. We're there for you. Send it to hello@prosperitythinkers.com.
Thank you for listening to the Prosperity Podcast. To take control of your money and have it work for you, visit prosperitythinkers.com.